Welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna be doing really fun fight, if I can say. It's gonna be Lenna LC, and I wasn't initially planning on uploading a video for her event because I thought it was just too easy. But I wanted to showcase how Kefka is actually better than Lenna in her own event, and you're gonna see why in just a moment. Um, I've seen a lot of people do, but most of them are with Lenna EX, obviously. But I think this one is just smoother. I think there is one more duo with Kefka and Golbez, but I decided that I don't want to use Golbez for this one, just to make it harder for me. So I went with Bartz. Who has more longevity than Golbez, obviously, but Golbez deals much more damage. And I also brought a Golbez friend, just because I didn't want to bring Lenna, Kefka or Cloud, since Cloud wasn't reworked when this event was released. Now here I'm just gonna clear the mid-wave bosses with as as few skills as I can, because especially for Kefka I want to save most of his abilities for the last wave. And you're gonna see here that unfortunately I got hit by Tailhammer. I didn't time my break correctly on the Blue Dragon, and this is what I've always been saying to people, especially on Discord. Time your breaks well, because it's gonna bite you in the ass when Cosmos rolls around. You're gonna find yourselves in so many situations where the boss turns comes up, he gets out of his break and he one-shots you, basically. But unless you have Lenna's initial brave down debuff on him, that makes them useless. So yeah, if you didn't get Lenna's EX, you can still use her. She's not gonna be as useful though. So the funny thing here is that the target B got his went into his charging state, and now target A, and that's all they are going to do for the rest of the fight. They are not gonna take any other actions. The plan here is to chain as many trines as possible and kill them before they can do anything. And as always, I'm just gonna go turn by turn explaining my train of thought and why I used each skill. Now you can see that my Kefka is not hitting 9999s because he basically lost all of the Ifrit's passives thanks to that Tailhammer. Now, make sure that you always keep up Bartz's max brave buff, because if it falls off and you try to reapply it, it's not gonna hit the brave conditioner. Now we went for the second trine. The bosses are still doing nothing, they are just skipping their turns because their AoE attack is considered HP. Now I decided to put Golbez here before their trine debuffs go off immediately. I summon, I use Twin Meteor to apply the Darkness debuff, and now I'm just going to deal as much damage to them as I can. First I go for the Rising Wave to get the max brave for Golbez. This is really important. And keep in mind, I want to grind at their HP as much equally as possible, because when Kefka comes back, most of his damage is AoE, and I want to kill them as close to each other as possible. Now here I went for the Rising Wave instead of Gliarhan because Golbez was almost at full Brave and Gliarhan would have been wasted. Now both dragons are at half HP. Target A, trying debuffs are gone. And now I'm just pressing over Kuja's skills to see how his turn order changes when he uses a skill, and see how much I can maximize his shrine debuffs. Bartz is starting to run low on skills, but that's okay because the fight is gonna finish pretty soon. If you can notice the turn order, you can see how fast Kefka is, and I'm pretty sure all of his skills have a low turn delay. Most of the time I'm hovering over them to see how it will affect his turn order before I take an action. I'm gonna wait for both of them to take a turn. Their trying debuff will go off and I'm gonna apply it again. For Bartz there I went for Brave Plus in order to battery my Kefka, so his trying would do maximum damage. Because if he starts his turn at 0 Brave, he will not battery himself at all. And that was the last shrine used. I have one last Light of Judgment. I do have Meteor Plus, which usually caps out Kefka. See, if I had the Ifrit's passives there, my Meteor Plus would have been enough to max out Kefka's Brave. I'm gonna go for the HP here because the bosses still have one useless turn each. Gonna go for Light of Judgment. This will probably leave them at 1 HP each. Yep, as you can see. And luckily my Bartz has his EX. Gonna kill target B, battery Kefka, and finish it off with style and his EX, which never gets old. Right. This is a fight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, Kefka is better than Lenna at her own Lost Chapter. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.